What up, what up, what up? I have a bunch of clips for you that they go a long way to saying that the media in this country is a joke. Caitlin Collins asked him a question, which they really weren't tough questions because it's all out there. It's all out there. Stinky is a child molester, right? And so is everybody in his cabinet. And if you're not a molester, you're a facilitator of this. That's right. You're covering up the fact that he is a child molester. Let's just say it. It's all out there. So you have Caitlin Collins go and try to make some sense of it, but she should know better. She should know better, and she doesn't ask questions that are nearly as poignant as they should be. And still, this guy tries to rip her and shred her, but at this point, she deserves it. She deserves it because when you ask him a question, all you're going to get is either a lie or a bunch of nonsense. So why bother? So enjoy these clips. Some of them are funny. Some of them are not so funny. And some of them are a tutorial on how to talk to this 80-year-old demented child molester. That stinks, by the way. Anyway, so remember, guys, peace, resist, roll it.
Would you declassify the Epstein files?
Yeah, I would.
All right.
I guess I would. I think that less so because, you don't know. You don't want to affect people's lives if it's phony stuff in there because there's a lot of phony stuff.
What? You got busted.
With that whole world. But I think I would, or at least
Do you think that would restore trust? Help restore trust?
Yeah, I don't know about Epstein so much as I do the
Demented, disgusting, vile, repulsive, dirty old child molester.
I'm sure they're fine. Otherwise, it would have been major headlines.
A lot of women who are survivors of Epstein's are unhappy with those redactions that came out. Some of them, entire witness interviews are totally blacked out. Do you think that they should be more...
Okay, here's why. They did it on purpose. Because he's a predator. They did it on purpose. And stop being so naive. I almost felt bad for you for a minute. But you're dumb as shit. Okay? They did it on purpose in order to try to scare them because they're predators. The fact
that they thought they released too much. I heard that. And you tell me something else.
God damn it, Stinky. You went full senile. And look. Your ball bearings are getting greasy. Ew. Continue, Stinky.
Insurrectionists and agitators, and they're paid.
So you're saying that people out there protesting are paid? This guy's full of shit. Listen to this.
You can tell a lot of reasons. Number one, they're professionals, with their mouth. But
they're professionals with their mouth. Ew.
Also, you look at the signs. The signs are all professionally made. They have signs that are gorgeous. In fact, I want to get the sign because I need a lot of signs for different things. And
what do you need signs for?
I want to find out whoever does this says they do a beautiful job. Everybody has this beautiful sign with brand new wood. It's like leather panels, a leather.
Look, everybody wants to be cool, but doing it with crack isn't just wrong. It could be dead wrong.
Hey, Stinky, why is it that Putin is all over those files and he doesn't respect you? Because he has naked pictures of you with little girls.
On Ukraine, Mr. President, yesterday you were talking about how Vladimir Putin had agreed to a pause during the cold weather. Overnight, those attacks have started up again. Apparently the worst.
Before he got off the phone with this guy, he was attacking him. As a matter of fact, he used this fucking idiot, right, as a fucking trap. And Zelensky, who, by the way, I don't know what he's fucking smoking. I don't know what Zelensky's smoking, but he believed what this guy said, that he wasn't going to attack for a week. So he goes out and says, hey, it's all good. We're all clear for a week. And before he got off the phone, he fucking bombed him.
It was Sunday to Sunday, and it opened up. And
It was Sunday to Sunday, and he opened up.
he hit him hard last night. No, he agreed. He kept his word on that. It was,
What? God damn, you're a punk. You're a wimp.
it's a lot.
You're a wimp. It's a lot.
1 week is, we'll take anything.
What? What are you talking about? What are you senile junkie, you?
Because it's really, really cold over there. But
This is a moron. This is a moron. He's winging it. He's a fraud.
it was on Sunday, and he went from Sunday to Sunday.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Before he got off the phone with you, he was bombing them. You're pathetic.
He just wanted, he didn't go.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
This is what this idiot said just the day before they bombed him.
There's tremendous hatred between Zelensky and Putin. Tremendous hatred. I mean, it's a shame, but it's taken longer than we thought. I did call up President Putin, and he's agreed. He's put it out to. They have the
He's
same
agreed as to put it out to.
cold wave that we do. Maybe different because it's pretty far away, but it's the equivalent. And Ukraine's a very cold country. It's
Stinky, you're rambling.
much colder than us. It's colder than they say. On average, it's Canada or colder. And on top of that, they have a tremendous cold wave. And I asked him if he wouldn't shoot for a period of 1 week, no missiles going into Kiev or any other towns, and he's agreed to do it. So it's something.
So he just fucking, before he got off the phone, he bombed him. You set a trap. You set a trap, and that idiot Zelensky believed you.
You sit on a throne of lies. That's a lie.
Liar!
He's a liar. The demon is a liar.
A liar?
A lying bitch!
Liar!
Hey, Stinky, why is your whole cabinet in the pedo ring?
On the Epstein files, you talk about Democrats who were there. Elon Musk was also in there, and so was your Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick and correspondence that he had with him. Did you read those new files that were published by the department?
He doesn't read. He can't read. He doesn't read. And he knows this. Why do you think he's working for them? So he can manipulate them. Why do you think he's working for them?
I have a lot of things I'm doing.
There he goes with his scamnesia again.
A lot of things, and I don't know. You mentioned two.
Wait. That's what you see, Caitlin. Caitlin! That's when you have to say, stop. Let me tell you. I read them. That guy standing to your left is in them. The idiot that you thrust upon us that stole all our data, but with this idiot Doge scam, right, is in them. Yeah. What say you now? You see, that's how you talk to one of these motherfuckers.
I'm sure they're fine.
What do you mean they're fine? What do you mean they're fine? They're pedos.
I'm sure they're fine.
They're pedos.
This would have been major headlines.
It is. It's all over the world. It's disgusting.
Women who were
Demented, disgusting, vile, repulsive, dirty old child molester.
I'm sure they're fine. Otherwise, it would have been major headlines.
a lot of women who are survivors of Epstein's are unhappy with those redactions that came out. Some of them, entire witness interviews are totally blacked out. Do you think that they should be working?
Okay, here's why. They did it on purpose. Because he's a predator. They did it on purpose. And stop being so naive. I almost felt bad for you for a minute. But you're dumb as shit. Okay? They did it on purpose. In order to try to scare them. Because they're predators.
The fact that they thought they released too much. I heard that. And you tell me something else.
Hey, Ava. You interview the Eraserhead? What does he have to say about this?
Chance that any of these individuals who partied with Epstein and engaged in, relations with minors will be prosecuted? Any chance?
I'll never say no, and we will always investigate any evidence of misconduct. But as you know, it is not a crime to party with Mr. Epstein.
God damn! One for the road. This, ladies and gentlemen, is your president of the United States.
And running.
Listen to this craven, pathetic, pedo facilitator, pedo cover-up guy tried to sanewash the fact that children were violated by Stinky. Yeah,
It's also the kind of thing that the American people need to understand, that it isn't a crime to party with Mr. Epstein.
What? What? So you're saying that it isn't a crime to partake in child abuse? This dude is disgusting. He's disgusting. He's as bad as them.
It didn't look like that's all that was going on in some of
Ew.
those photos. I mean, if the photos could speak, I think some of them look pretty bad.
That's right. And unfortunately, photos can't speak.
What the fuck is this?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, Stinky.
On to something else. Now that nothing came out about me.
Oh, it did. It did. And it continues to. 38,000 references of you pedoing with Epstein. That's right. That's right. These are not the Epstein files. These are the Trump files. Trafficked through Mar-a-Lago to Epstein's house. That's right. That's right. You're a child molester.
Other than there was a conspiracy against me.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. You're a pedo.
Literally by Epstein and other people.
No, it wasn't. You're a pedo.
But I think it's time now for the country to maybe get onto something else.
What? So we're going to just sweep the fact that you violated little girls under the rug? You're disgusting. You're disgusting.
What do you say to people who
Like
feel like they have gotten
healthcare.
justice, Mr. President?
What healthcare? What healthcare? You said you were going to give everybody money to buy their own healthcare. Where's the money? You're full of shit. You don't have any healthcare plans. So let's talk about the fact that you're a pedo.
Something that people care about. What do you say?
What would you say to the survivors who feel like they've gotten
You are the worst reporter. No wonder CNN has no ratings.
They have ratings, but who cares?
Of people like you. She's a young woman. I don't think I've ever seen you smile.
How can she smile when you smell like microwaved diarrhea and you talk shit out of your ass?
You for 10 years. I don't think I've ever seen a smile on your face.
Who's going to smile? Who's going to smile when they're in front of a diaper-ridden pedophile? Huh? Who wants to smile? You're disgusting.
You know why? You know why you're not smiling? Because you know you're not telling the truth.
Oh, yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. Yeah. I know you are, but what am I? You fucking idiot.
And you're a very dishonest organization.
Nope. No, they're not.
And
to be honest with you, I don't know why they're covering you, because everything that comes out of your mouth is a fucking lie. That's right. Yeah. This is an absolute waste of time, because you're not going to get any news from this motherfucker. It's all lies and bullshit.
Should be ashamed of you. Okay, go ahead.
What are you talking about? Yeah, is that the way you talk to the little 13-year-olds? I'm sure it is.
Healthcare.
And then
Stinky McPedo. Okay, Stinky, you're mentioned so many times in the Epstein files, right? It begs the question, are you mentioned more in the Epstein files than Epstein is?
Back to running the country, Tim. Millions and millions every week. When Epstein was alive, nobody cared about him. When he's
Yes, they did.
dead, they care about him. But it's really a Democrat problem. It's not.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Not a Republican, it's a Democrat.
No, it's not.
The only problem Republicans have is that we have to get back to number one, running our country, and then number two, very importantly, letting the public know what a great job we're doing.
Demented, disgusting, vile, repulsive, dirty old child molester.
I'm sure they're fine. Otherwise, it would have been major headlines.
A lot of women who are survivors of Epstein's are unhappy with those redactions that came out. Some of them, entire witness interviews are totally blacked out. Do you think that they should be more...
Okay, here's why. They did it on purpose. Because he's a predator. They did it on purpose. And stop being so naive. I almost felt bad for you for a minute. But you're dumb as shit. Okay? They did it on purpose in order to try to scare them. Because They're predators. They're predators.
The fact that they thought they released too much, I heard that, and you tell me something else.
Then Caitlyn.
Hey, Stinky, why is your whole cabinet in the pedo ring?
On the Epstein files, you talk about Democrats who were there. Elon Musk was also in there, and so was your Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick and correspondence that he had with him. Did you read those new files that were published by the Democrats?
He doesn't read. He can't read. He doesn't read. And he knows this. Why do you think he's working for them? So he can manipulate them. Why do you think he's working for them?
Yeah, and I have a lot of things I'm doing.
There he goes with his scamnesia again.
A lot of things, and I don't know. You mentioned too.
Wait. That's what you see. You see, Caitlin. That's when you have to say, stop. Let me tell you. I read them. That guy standing to your left is in them. The idiot that you thrust upon us that stole all our data, but with this idiot Doge scam, right, is in them. Yeah. What say you now? You see, that's how you talk to one of these motherfuckers.
I'm sure they're fine.
What do you mean they're fine? What do you mean they're fine? They're pedos.
I'm sure they're fine.
They're pedos.
This would have been major headlines.
It is. It's all over the world. It's disgusting.
Women who were...
Donald Trump is
Hey, Stinky, your boy from the UK had to step down, but, they feel shame, not you.
A few months ago, you had in your office here Peter Mandelson, the British ambassador. You were shaking hands with him over a trade deal. He's today been forced to resign from the
By the way, what trade deal?
House of Lords, the upper house of the British Parliament, over his links to Jeffrey Epstein. Just wondered if you had any reaction to that, since obviously he was...
I didn't know about it.
Scamnesia again.
I really don't know too much about it.
No. I'll tell you. So you stop right there. You stop and you inform this moron. I mean, I know he's just got scamnesia, but you inform him. You say, hey, yeah, that's right. This guy was in government in the UK, and they kicked him out because he's a pedo like you. That's right. Yeah. What do you think about that? No shame. We're disgusting. We're craven. We're a bunch of predators. That's it. Period. Full stop. All of a sudden, this son of a bitch gets scamnesia. Instead of amnesia, this motherfucker got scamnesia after the sheik bought $500 million worth of Liberty Financial, right? From him and his scamming kids. All for what? For chips technology. That's right, semiconductor technology, which we didn't want to give to them because they are going to sell it to the Chinese. And that's exactly what they're going to do. And you gave it to them for the low price of $500 million, you bastard.
Reported that the royal family of Abu Dhabi invested hundreds of millions of dollars in World Liberty Financial. Can you explain why you decided to take that investment? Was that...
Yeah, why?
Well, I don't know about it.
Hey, what, you got scamnesia? You son of a bitch?
That crypto is a big thing and they like it. A lot of people like it.
Crypto's a big thing and a lot of people like it.
People behind me like it. My sons are handling that. My family family is handling it. And I guess they get investments from different people.
They get investments from different people. Holy shit, Stinky. Stinky McPedo gets some more scamnesia.
I think it's really time for the country to get onto something else.
Nope. No, it's not.
Now that
you child trafficker.
nothing came out about me.
Oh, absolutely it did. 38,000 times in only 5,000 pages is your perverted self on it.
What did you say?
What would you say to the survivors who feel they haven't gotten
justice? You are
justice?
the worst reporter.
No, she's not. She's putting your feet to the fire because you're a pervert.
CNN has no ratings because...
Yeah, they do. Or they wouldn't be there.
People like you. You know, she's a young woman. I don't think I've ever seen you smile.
How can she smile? How can she smile when she's holding her nose and gagging? Because you stink. Because you shit yourself in public on the regular.
known you for 10 years. I don't think I've ever seen a smile
Well,
on
I'm
your
asking you
face.
about
How can she smile? How can she smile? You stink.
You
survivors.
know why? You know why you're not smiling? Because you know you're not telling the truth.
Oh, she's telling the truth now. Now, what she should ask, and this is where she's failing America, right? Why did you run us out of the room the other day without taking questions, Stinky? Did you shit yourself? Yeah, because you did. Because you did. The lady behind you needed plastic surgery on her nose because it started to wilt.
And you're a very dishonest organization.
No. No. She's asking you about your dishonesty.
And they should be ashamed.
Listen to this fucking sack of shit. Yeah.
And then what exactly did you mean when you said that you should nationalize elections? And which 15 states are you
I
talking
want to
about?
see elections be honest. And if
They are honest. They are honest. So honest that you won this time. Oh, wait.
state can't run an election, I think the people behind me should do something about it. Because,
Do what? What are you talking about?
you know, if you think about it, the state is an agent for the federal government in elections. I don't know why the federal government doesn't do them anyway. But when you
Because this is the United States of America, you fucking prick.
see some of these states about how horribly they run their
Nope, that's a lie.
elections, what a disgrace it is.
That's a lie.
I think the federal government, when you see crooked elections, and we had plenty of them. And
No, we didn't.
by the way, we had them last time, but go to
You fucking sack of cancer. No, we didn't.
2020. Look at
Nope.
the facts that are coming out.
What facts? What facts? They've been coming out for years and years and years and nothing because you're a fucking fraud.
Rigged, crooked elections.
Nope. Didn't happen.
If we have areas, take a look at Detroit.
Nope.
Take a look at Pennsylvania. Take
Nope.
a look at Philadelphia.
Nope.
You go take a look at Atlanta. Look at some of the places that horrible corruption.
Nope. Nope. Not true. Take a look at them. Okay, you look at them and everything's clean. What the fuck? Just because you throw the names out there, think that they're crooked? You're a fucking asshole, bro.
And the federal government should not allow that.
You want to talk about the enemy from within? There you go, right there. There you go, right there.
The federal government should get
Fuck you.
involved.
Fuck you.
These are agents of the federal government
Fuck you.
to count the votes.
Fuck you.
If they can't count the votes legally and honestly,
Which is what they did.
then somebody else should take over.
You're full of shit. That was just a fucking rant of a junkie, of a goddamn fucking Putin wannabe. Fuck you, Stinky. You see what I mean? Why give this fucking lying sack of cancer a platform only to lie to the American people? I don't get it. I don't get it. Do you?